we have this function that talks about both distributing cans per weeks, but then we also found out that there was an additional 35,000 cans that were distributed on January 1st. So now the question is, we're going to try to determine how many years it will take for the food bank to hand out 80,000 cans of vegetables. So one thing we're going to need to pay attention to when we get to the end is that the equation that we're working with is built in weeks, and the question we're trying to answer is around years. So I'm not so worried about that right now, but it's going to be important at the end. So for right now, let's just go ahead and solve this, and then we'll deal with that at the end. So let's begin by subtracting the 35,000 from each side of the equation. And when we do that, we're left with 45,000 equal to 180x. Now from here, we need to divide by the coefficient, which is 180, and we'll do that on each side of the equation. And when we do that, on the left-hand side, we're left with 250. Now this is where the thing about weeks and years comes into play. It's going to take 250 weeks. Well, I don't need to answer the question with weeks. I'm supposed to answer it for years. So I'm going to take that 250 weeks and I'm going to divide it by 52 weeks, which is the number of weeks in a year. And that's going to give me 4.807. 07 blah blah blah. So we're going to just say it's going to take approximately 4.8 years to distribute 80,000 cans of vegetables, now that we know that originally we had the 35,000 that went out on January 1st.